Okay, today we are going to make a video of class 12 physics. Okay, try to understand here. This thing is so important and this thing is also tricky. If you read several times, then you are able to understand all these things. Okay, I hope you will read several times and then you will get good ideas. Here it is of electronics also. It is used in electronics, mainly mobile and so many electronics equipments. Okay, mainly mobile, laptop, desktop, all these things you may observe. Okay, here here some important thing, class 12th physics. Okay, and here I am telling you strictly, if you are an English medium student, then in this case you may watch my video. Okay, here Boolean algebra and logic circuits. Here Boolean algebra and logic circuits. First thing is gate. Now first thing is gate. What is the definition of gate? A switch that can be opened or closed is known as a gate. What thing? A gate, a switch that can be opened or closed is known as a gate. Okay, try to understand all the things. I am giving ideas one by one. Here, what things are you observing? You are observing logic gates. What things? Here we want to discuss about logic gate. And first thing is gate. A switch that can be opened or closed is known as a gate. Opened or closed. Okay, you are knowing meaning of this thing. Now next term is logic gates. What thing? Logic. Logical. You are knowing about logic. If you will make a video of class 12, certainly it is understanding that you are a teacher. This is logic. If you are teaching physics, it means you are a physics teacher. This is logic. And here also logic gates, the circuits which are used to perform switching action, on or off. Only two things we are knowing, either they will be switch on or switch off. Okay, used to perform switching actions are known as logic circuits or logic gates. Circuits, you know, in the case of electricity, circuit conducting path where there battery, key and so many things is present. Okay, here OR laws. First thing is OR laws. In logic gates there are some important thing, that is first thing OR laws. In symbolic logic, the positive sign indicates OR operation. What thing? Indicates OR operation. What thing? In gates, if you are taking positive sign, what represents it? It will represent OR gate. Okay, OR laws, logic or algebra. A plus B means that if A is the or B is true, then C will be true. What thing? If A is true or B is true, then C will be true. Okay, what things? A is true or B is true, then C is automatically true. Okay, here I have written A U B, that is equal to C. Okay, and here this is the basic things of electronics. Without these things you cannot understand, because I have studied these things several times, so I am easily saying all these things. Okay, but you have to read several times, then you are able to understand. Okay, Now the laws of OR operation. What are the laws of OR operation? Here 0 plus 0 that is 0. What thing? 0 plus 0 that is 0. 0 plus 1 that is 1. 1 plus 0 that is 1. 1 plus 1 that is 1. How do you keep this thing in memory? Very simple. If you will take null 0 0, then in this position this will be 0. And in all these positions, left and in all, that will output will be 1. Here input what will you take? 0 plus 0. This will be 0. But in the first case, in OR laws, only in the first case output is 0. But in all the cases that will be 1. Okay. Now conclusion. The first of this, here I have written conclusion. The first of this equation implies that output 0 only when both inputs are 0. While the meaning of last these equations is that our output is 1 when either input or A or B or both are 1. I have already discussed it. And figure A plus 0 is equal to A. Here I have drawn this, or in case of OR gate. You may say here this is OR gate. Now AND laws. Basic, you should understand basic 3 gates: OR, AND NOT. Here second AND laws. In Boolean algebra, the AND operation is represented by multiplication. What things are used here? OR plus AND for multiplication. It means 0 multiply 0 0, 0 multiply 1 0, 1 multiply 0 0, 1 multiply 1 that is 1. How do you keep this thing in memory? In all 3 cases output is 0, but in the last case where there one is input, one is another input, then this will give output 1. Okay, no problem. A is equal to 0, B, O. Here it is a complementation of operation and its symbol is an over bar. Okay. Now next thing, NOT laws. NOT laws, it is a complementation operation and its symbol is an over bar. What thing? If a gate is represented by an over bar, then what types of gate is this? This is NOT gate. Okay. 0 over bar that is 1. 1 over bar is equal to 0. Very simple. I am revising all these things here. In case of OR laws, what things will you get? This is addition. Okay. And if input is 0 1 1 0 like this, in all cases what will you get input? In all cases, in the first case what things? In the first case you will get input 1. In the first case you will get input 0, but in all the cases what will be the input? Output will be 1. Okay. And in the case of OR, in the case of AND gate, if you will take input in all 3 cases, input anything, then output will be 0. But in the last case, that will be 1. Okay, very simple, you can understand. But in the case of NOT laws, if a operation is represented by over bar, it will give NOT laws. De Morgan's theorem. Here there is De Morgan's theorem regarding electronics. De Morgan's theorem: the complement of a sum equals the product of complements, that is A plus B is equal to A into B. Very simple. The complement of a such sum equals the product of complements, that is A plus B, that is equal to A dot B. The complement of a product equals the sum of the complements, the just opposite. A dot B is equal to A plus B. Okay, very simple thing. I hope you are understanding all these things. Next thing we want to discuss about the OR gate. What things? The OR gate. Here in this case, OR gate, 12 physics, the input of an OR assumes the assumes the one state of one or more inputs. Assumes the one state. Here I have drawn this figure. Y is equal to a plus b plus n times a b n OR gate. Here it is. Here I have drawn this figure. Okay, here I have, in the case of here I have drawn a lamp light which gives light. The OR gate represents the Boolean equation a plus b is equal to y. What things? Here output will be y. Truth table of OR gate. Input output a b y 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1. Okay. Now the diode OR gate. Here main thing, the diode OR gate. Here I have this figure represents diode. Okay, D1 D2 and R earth and Y. A B this several times it is asked that to draw diode OR gate. So you may draw this thing. The AND gate. The output of an AND gate assumes the one state if and only if all the inputs assumes the one state. Here I have drawn this figure a, b, n, y, and also y is equal to a, b, c dot dot n for n times. Now next thing we want to discuss, and that thing is truth table. Input output a, b, y 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1. Diode AND gate. Here symbol of these things. The NOT gate. The output of NOT circuit takes on the one state if and only if the input does not take on the one state, so that it is also called a complementary circuit or an inverter. Nowadays inverter, you know about inverter. Nowadays it is very simple thing. Several house it is kept in house so that you can get electricity. Here in this case I have drawn this a y equal to a. Input output a y 0 1 1 0. I have drawn this thing in case of transistor and inverter circuit. Okay, what thing? This is inverter circuit. The NOR gate. Here next thing, NOR gate. A b y is equal to a plus b, that is y. Input output a b y a 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0. And here a b diode. Here this thing represents diode, or this side or this side not. Okay, this side or this side not. Okay, try to understand. I hope you will read several times, then you are able to understand all the things. Okay, next thing we want to discuss, and that thing is 12 physics. NOR gate is a universal gate. Universal, you know, in case of narration, you know, if you want to make change active into passive note, narration, direct narration to indirect narration. Here anyone will give change into indirect narration, indirect speech and indirect narration. Then how you would convert? Suppose example is given. Ram said the earth is round. The earth moves around the sun. Here only simply you will put that, and that will be changed into indirect speech, indirect narration. Okay, here you know this is the earth moves around the sun. This is universal thing. It will never change. So here NOR gate is a universal gate. NOR gate can be used to realize the basic logic functions OR, and NOT. That is why it is often referred to as a universal gate, because it performs basic functions of all these three gates. You know, mainly there are three gates, OR, and NOT. NAND gate. A NAND gate is in fact a NOT AND gate. What thing? In fact, but really it is NOT AND gate. It can be obtained by connecting a NOT gate in the output of a AND gate. Y is equal to AB. Here you are seeing Y is equal to AB. I have drawn a NAND gate. Here in this thing input output ABY 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. In many types of input output you are observing, so this thing you should keep in memory. This is so simple thing. Symbol for NAND with two inputs AB and Y. I is equal to AB note, Y is equal to AB VCC. Okay. Next thing, and this is very important thing, several times it is asked in not only in the CBSE examination but also engineering and medical competition. Okay, I taught several years and I am knowing all these things. NAND gate is a universal gate. NAND gate is a universal gate because it can perform all logic operation of an OR gate, NAND gate and NOT gates. Exclusive OR gate. Here one more important thing, exclusive OR gate, XOR gate. You may write this thing like this. The output of a two input exclusive OR assume the one state of one and only if one input assume the one state. Here I have drawn this figure, Y is equal to A plus B. Symbol, here symbol given, here AB in case of diode, here I have represented this thing, and symbol input. Okay, there should be no confusion. 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 and 1 1 0. Okay, in case of any problem I am writing once again this thing here. Input output A B Y 0 0 0. Okay, 0 1 what thing 1 1 0 1 but 1 1 that will be 0. Okay, try to understand all these things. Okay, and all such things are present in here. You can understand all these things. These are so simple and you can understand all the things which is given here. Okay, I hope you will like my video and also subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj so that you can get new video. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.